Hey, fatty. OMAD fasting. 1 meal a day fasting is easy. You fat pigs, don't give me your shit. It's a joke. It's a joke. It only starts to get hard when you get lean. Okay, literally, eating a meal a day diet, low fat, driving the calories through the floor, restricting the living shit out of the calories, especially when you're getting in that snake juice, only starts to even get remotely hard when you're getting to a very good body weight. You fat pigs are lazy whiners, man. Okay, there was a time where I got fat deliberately, and I was like up to 207. To do a 15-day fast, I got fat deliberately. I couldn't wait to start fasting. And the fasting didn't even get hard until I was back down to like 184 pounds. The long fast. OMAD is easier than hell for you fat pigs. Okay, you're fat as hell. You're fat. OMAD doesn't start to get hard at all until you're way into an excellent body composition, body weight, body composition. So when you're trying to tell me that, I can't do a meal a day, I can't push that fast, well, you don't really want to lose weight. You're a lazy pig. You're a lazy ass fat pig. Because it is literally on a scale of 1 to 10. When you're fat, hardness being 10 the hardest, 1 the easiest, okay, getting through that fast is like a 2. It's a joke. It is an absolute joke. Okay, even me personally, let's say I started doing the dirtiest meal a day diet you could possibly think of. And let's say I started that diet where I was lean at about somewhere like 9% body fat. The hunger would start earlier in the day for a while until I got up to about 180, 83 pounds. If that was my goal, to just eat a dirty-ass OMAD meal, the dirtiest meal I could possibly stuff down my throat, I would literally tap out at about 184, 185 pound body weight, where I would still be, like 15, 16% body fat. And at that point, I have enough body fat on me that the hunger before I eat my 1 meal a day is still nothing. It's nothing. Now, going the other way, let's say I was 185 eating the dirtiest OMAD meal possible. If I was 185 pounds eating the dirtiest OMAD meal possible, that's still me on the far end of the bell curve for body composition relative to the average Joe by a mile. Way better. So then I take the dirty 1 meal and I start knocking the fat out of it. So I go 185, 184, 183, 182. I would chip right down to about 7, 8, 9% body fat. And obviously the hunger would start earlier in the day as you got leaner. Now that takes some discipline. But even eating the dirty meal, there's no hunger and I would still be like 15, 16% body fat. Okay, so for anybody that's a disgusting, morbid obese pig, okay, you men that are like anything that's well over 20% body fat into 50, 60% body fat, you women over 25% body fat, anything over that, a meal a day diet, low fat, restricting the living shit out of those calories is a walk in the park. A walk in the park. Anybody that's making up an excuse, I got kids to take care of, I got this, I got that. Shut the hell up, you fat pigs. Okay, you make it sound like this is hard. You're a fat ass. Like I said, it only gets hard when you start getting really lean. If I was trying to go from an excellent body weight eating a dirty-ass 1 meal a day diet down to shredded, then it takes a little bit more willpower. But I still get my meal at night, and I'm still going to bed full, and I sleep good. That's why it's like the best tactic to get ripped. For you jackasses that are trying to get diced, if that's your goal, to try to get diced, you can't beat this for that either. Okay, that 1 meal a day diet, low fat's getting you ripped. All right? You're getting ripped. In fact, some of you will get to the point where you'd have to add in another meal if you're eating clean. You'd have to add in another meal, second or third meal. Or you would dirty up your 1 meal and try to maybe hold on to body weight, because you're getting so lean. You can't beat it. Because you can restrict the calories the hardest out of anything. And you just throttle how dirty the meal is. So obviously you super fat pigs, okay, you're trying to lose weight rapidly. So you're not gonna go eating a meal a day that's dirty like I could do and maintain 185. Okay, you're trying to lose weight fast. Okay, but once you get down to where you've lost all the weight, you can do all sorts of shit. But as far as it being difficult to eat a meal a day diet with the snake juice salts and dirty fasting with some of your 0-calorie drinks and shit, pushing that fast at the end of the day, eating a low-fat meal that's high volume, lean meat, whole food carbohydrates like potatoes and shit and fruit, with a pile of salt, it's a joke. It's a joke. So shut the hell up, you fat pig, and stop eating.